What's going on, Corillo? This is Feify, and we're finally back, man, with some more Kiseki nude spit. I know I haven't uploaded anything this year. This is gonna be officially my comeback to YouTube this year and the start of the year. Without me making this intro too long, let's go on with the vid. So as you guys can see on the title, Trolls of Cosio 3 is finally coming out on PC on March 23rd. This news was announced at PAL South 2020. If you guys remember, I did a video of Durante. Durante was like kind of teasing that he was working on a Cosio 3 port for the PC port, and yeah, as you guys can see, it was officially being announced, and there's a lot of new features on this game that I really wanna go over with you guys real quick. As you guys can see here, I'm gonna show you guys the trailer of the particular PC announcement. You can run the game at over 60 frames per second. It has a high-speed mode, but faster than the one on PS4. There's a lot of features on this port that makes it even better than the one on the PS4. I'm gonna let the trailer run here so you guys can see this, all the new features, key features, you know, make the game even better with the graphics and so forth. So I'm just gonna let the trailer here play a little bit.
My friends and comrades here with me, please fight with me. The legend of Class 7 begins anew. Trails of Cold Steel 3.
So there you go, guys. Cosio 3 officially announced on the PC port by Durante. And Durante, man, he's a guy that never fails. He always brings the best of the best when it comes to his ports. So I want you guys to go and pre-order this game. I'm going to leave the links in the doobly doo below. It's available on Steam and it's available also on GOG. I want you guys to go and pay your respect to Durante, because Durante is the person that's just making this thing happen. I think if Durante was not a fan of this series, I think we would definitely have to wait a little bit more for the PC port, but also we will also be questioning the quality of that port. Since Durante is doing it, we already know it's going to be hot. So go and pre-order Cosio 3 on the PC for those that will wait on the PC port. I'm also going to be buying on the PC so I can just support Durante, and we keep the dice rolling, man. Durante went ahead and also updated Ys8, Lacrimosa Odana for the PC port. He did a major update which basically improved the graphics of the game and performance, and he even went ahead and added a co-op mode. Durante is the man responsible that brought us high speed mode. He was the guy that brought high speed mode first to the Kiseki series. If you guys remember in Cosio 1, the PC port, he was the one responsible that did the high speed mode. XC went ahead and adapted that idea to the Trolls in the Sky. And look at this guy. This guy went ahead and created a co-op mode, which is apparently at this stage is experimental at the moment. But he's basically innovating the series for Falcom, because Falcom at the moment, as much as I like their games, Falcom has not been any way innovative or impressive on the last 3 years, if I'm being completely honest. But I'm gonna leave this for another video. I don't want to go over too much about Falcom and what they have done in the past 3 years as a company. Durante also did an MMA on Reddit. I'm going to leave that in the doobly doo below so you guys can go and see the questions that people were asking him. The MMA is already over, but if you guys want to see what Durante has to say about the ports and how he basically got into this position that he is now, because he has now his own studio, you know. I kind of see how Durante rise up on the levels, because I remember this guy back when he was doing the port, the PC port, they hired this guy, he was just by himself, and then eventually, you know, he worked his way up, and eventually now he has his own studio. So you guys are interested in Durante or interested about the PC port of Cosio 3 or Lacrimosa Odana, check the links below on the doobly doo. One last thing before I close this video, there's one question I've been getting basically on most of my videos lately, not just on my Hajime no Kiseki, but also on my Cosio 4 playthrough, Japanese playthrough. When is Cosio 4 coming out? Where is the announcement of Cosio 4? And I'm gonna keep it real here, guys. I don't think we're gonna be hearing anything about Cosio 4 until the end of this year, and let me explain why. Cosio 3 Switch port and PC port has been announced basically on the last 2 months. I figured that with the timeline of this year, I don't think NISA is gonna have anything, you know, anything congressive. They don't want to start pushing Cosio 4 yet before everybody plays Cosio 3 in the respective, you know, the respective console, with the PC, Switch, PS4. And you have to remember, for those that do not know, Cosio 4 is a bigger game than Cosio 3. The storyline is shorter than Cosio 3, but the side quests, man, Cosio 4 has so many side quests that it just is a bigger game than Cosio 4 when it comes to characters and kanji. So it's gonna take a little bit more time to iron out the game, to translate it and localize it. So guys, we might hear maybe a teaser at the end of the year, like an announcement, but do not expect Cosio 4 to come out this year. I'm just gonna keep it real. I know people are still gonna be asking where's Cosio 4, but I just wanna leave this kind of a update for those that just wanna know what's going on with Cosio 4. Cosio 4 is just a bigger game than Cosio 3, so be patient, guys. For those that be waiting for the PC port of Cosio 3, I'm kind of jealous right now because you guys got the better version of Cosio 3. You got the better graphic, the better performance, the better everything. It has better everything, and if you pre-order the game, you get a bunch of cosmetics for free. So you cannot go wrong if you're just someone waiting for the PC port of everything that I'm talking about here. Alright guys, I'm gonna end the video right here. I got a Hajimari no Kiseki nudes bid on the weekend. And I also got a review of second chapter. Finally, I'm gonna start popping up this review because I do want to talk about Cosio 3 reviews and a couple of things I want to do, fun thoughts that I want to do about Cosio 3. So, alright guys, see you guys on the next one. Thank you so much for watching. They call me Feify. Alright, gotcha.